Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Gordon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, here's Newton. It's caught. Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Newton sets up the screen to Gordon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A final shot before the break. Newton. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Mike 5-4. What's the run? They're running it.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set, ready. Hey, hold on. 54. Here we go, D.
Here's a give now to Sayers. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. On the give, this is Sayers. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Again, they'll run with Sayers. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Now a give, running left, it's Sayers. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game. And that comes up in that meeting.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 8 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, a gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Single receiver.
Now Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Gordon. And there goes Melvin Gordon. 20. 10. Touchdown. 49ers. Melvin Gordon. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get a score closer. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Oh, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Check. Watch what he's doing.
From the 41, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to give this time to the tailback. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I got it. SOS. He's checking. He's coming.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 2nd down. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams.